How's it going? This is Brian from Change is Good. As you can see, we've got another box of half dollars to go through. We'll be looking for silver proofs, NIFCs, or coins not intended for circulation, foreign coins, mint areas, and varieties, such as double dies and replenished mint marks. And of course, we'll also be looking for anything to fill slots in these albums over here. All right, box. Let's see what you got on top. I don't see any silver or anything unusual. All right, time to get started. We're now on roll number 4. And we're on the board with an NIFC, or coin not intended for circulation. It's a 2015 P with a mintage of 2.3 million. All right, to start, let's hope it gets better. Roll number 5 will have 3 finds. The first 2 are NIFCs. Here we have a 2002 P with a mintage of 3.1 million. And a 2005 P with a mintage of 3.8 million. The third find is a double die. Let's check it out. Under the scope are the reverses of 2 different 1972 Ds. The top example is a regular die. The bottom example is DDR-001 on Variety Vista. You can see the bottom example is much thicker lettering than the top example. And if you look at the bottom serifs of the S's on the bottom example, they're wider, rounded, with splitting in them, compared to being narrow and sharp on the top example. And if you get up close, you can see notching at the bottom right corners of the lettering all the way across the top of the coin. Look at the T and the E there. And they're on the S. The splitting in the bottom serif. Notching in the F. And in the word America. All right, back to the box. Roll number 7. We have another NIFC. This time it's a 2005 D with a mintage of 3.5 million. It seems to be a pretty NIFC heavy box, so any more that I find, I'll cover during the recap later on. Let's get back to it. We're now on roll number 11. We have a double die. Let's take a look. Here we have a 1973 D. You can see extra thickness here in the motto with doubling down at the bottom of the letter I and the letter N. There's also extra thickness in the date with splitting down the right side of the 1 through here, and the right side of the 9 on the inside curl through here, and the outside curl right through here. And if you look at the word trust, you'll see a notch here at the top right serif of the first T, extra width in the R with a split down the right leg, extra width in the U, doubling down the entire letter of the S with a big notch here at the bottom serif. There's also splitting over here at the top and middle serifs of the number 3 in the date. This is DDO-001 on Variety Vista, or the FS-101 in the Cherry Picker's Guide. It's a good find. Let's get back to the box. Roll number 32, we have another double die. Let's go to the scope. Under the scope is a 1971 Philadelphia. Look at the lettering and the date on both sides of the coin and compare this to this example here. You can see the motto is just a little bit thicker than the last example. And if you look at the word trust, you'll see extra thickness in the lettering, making it look a little bit distorted. The top of the U will slope upward toward the right. And you also see a notch here at the top right serif of the second T. And here we have a comparison of letter T in Liberty on both examples. The left side is the regular die. The right side, as you can see, is thicker. It's the double die. And you can also see a notch here at the top right corner of the middle bar in the letter E in Liberty. This is DDO-001 on Variety Vista, and in my opinion, is one of the most impressive double dies in the Kennedy half dollar series. It's pretty cool. Let's get back to the box. The box has been conquered. Let's do a recap of the hunt. Well, we got no silver, but it wasn't a bad box. We had a total of 12 finds, including 3 varieties, a 1971 P, DDO-001, 1972 D, DDR-001, and 1973 D, FS-101. We also had 9 NIFCs ranging from 2002 through 2015. And again, nothing new for the albums. We've now hunted 65 boxes and we're still stuck at 151 out of 297 slots filled. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and it made you want to go buy a few rolls of half dollars, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any feedback or questions about any of these finds, just leave me a comment and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks again, and remember, every coin has a story, and some of those stories have a different theme than others. I'll see y'all next time.